pathways for exploring spirituality. You can be a monotheist person, a person who doesn't believe in a theos, means God, but believes in humanity. You can even be spiritual without reference to a religion or God. See, this is the openness of the idea of pluralism. So far, so good. Does it mean that all religions are same? Nothing of the sort. Nothing. All religions are different. Let me give you the background. The three Abrahamic religions, remember the word religions is really meant for the Abrahamic traditions. The three Abrahamic traditions have a serious problem because that particular spiritual enterprise came into being at a particular point in history, say 2000 or 1400, 500 years ago, and it was meant for the society of that particular period. Fair enough. So the prophet who lived there at that time had to kind of promote spirituality suited to the time they lived in and the people they were interacting with, the society they were interacting with. So all of them are different. All three of them are different. So that is, if you like, the original. But then you see the biggest problem with the Abrahamic tradition is unfortunately they don't have an evolving system. So what the prophet said 2000 years ago or 14 is final. You can't, evolve. If society evolves, doesn't matter. You have to stick to this, we stick to it's written up here because our prophet said so. This is dramatically different from the Indic traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, which recognize the evolving phase of the way you unfold spiritual. As society evolves, the way you promote the idea of spirituality must continue to evolve, and we subscribe to that idea. So we are not the same. In fact, the problem with the Abrahamic tradition is this: because they are fixated on ancient prophets and ancient scriptures, they straight away come into conflict with rationality, common sense, and science. For example, you've got this idea in the Genesis, 6-day creation. It's central to all the three Abrahamic traditions. 6-day creation. Now this flies in the face of modern cosmology. It's utterly nonsense. Or the idea of Adam and Eve as special beings put on earth by God. Again, this flies in the face of, if you like, modern theory of evolution, that we have come out of the animal kingdom. So they are fixated on ancient scripture, and they even sometimes make serious problem with the theology. Again, I show you the variation. For example, in the Abraham, especially in Christianity, you've got this idea that humanity can only be saved if we sacrifice a God-man. Now, this flies in the face of the Indic tradition. How can this be possible? Why do we need to kill a God-man to, if you like, absolve the sins of humanity? So straight away you see the variation, vast variation. So if somebody says that means all religions are the same, say nothing doing. We Indic traditions themselves are different from each other. We recognize it, we allow that, we say fine. Abrahamic traditions are different between themselves too. But again, because they are so fixated, that this tradition is fixated on the ancient prophets and what they have left behind, nothing doing. So some of the Abrahamic tradition will say, if you find a modern prophet, you must not acceptable. The last prophet already is gone now. So if anybody claims to be a modern prophet, they say kill him. That is why you see this violence in the same tradition. So the fixation on ancient scripture and ancient prophets in a way creates tremendous stress and tremendous hassle and violence in modern world. So we are not the same. We be very clear. And the reason why I feel a little proud, I'm not trying to score points, I'm simply saying the Indic tradition, especially Hinduism, has got this powerful idea of evolving phase of spirituality. So modern spiritual giants who present splendid ideas of spirituality suited to our times, not the ancient times. In fact, this is one of the criticisms I get from the Hindus. They say, Mr. Lakhani, what you are saying, I can't find it in the Vedas. I said, David, the modern Vedas are from Swami Vivekananda. Why do you need to dig out old stuff? So we are the evolving phase of Hindu. We present a more modern, contemporary phase of Hinduism, which sometimes the Hindus struggle with. But we must learn to grow up, recognize evolution is the name of the game. As society evolves, the way we present idea of spirituality must reflect this evolved society. That's what is. So we are not the same. Even within the Indic tradition, there's a variation. But we don't mind. We say this is the way, but the Indic traditions are all open to evolution. That's the speciality. And that is the idea of Dharma.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.